Ramblers.
Alexa, find the Nomadic Ramblers live.
Yeah. Not them, honey. Us. Nomadic Ramblers.
Alexa, find the Nomadic Ramblers. What was that?
That's some band.
That's the way she read it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Funny. YouTube does some strange things sometimes. So, yes, it's been windy, and we all are putting on chapstick.
This stuff right here, Banana Boat, has aloe vera vitamin E in it. My lips have been just torched.
Yes.
Oh.
RV Cooking with Kim.
Hey guys.
That was a great video today.
Hers?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know Kim did one. I was busy too, so.
She did.
I'll be watching her video then.
He put a couple of her videos up.
Good deal.
So yeah, this last one was shrimp appetizer. It looked really good.
Hey, you two didn't tell me you was on.
Well,
Poodle Professor.
We just got on.
Yeah, we just got on. Donnie Childs. Hello. How many we got on there? 40 people already waiting? Man.
40. Yeah, right. You wish.
Carla and Ken. Man, I got this. Whew, man, my nose is just sore.
Hello, Sherry. No.
What is it? Did it go away?
No, you didn't mute it.
Oh.
You could hear us laughing in the background. Carla and Ken.
That was old Ron Laxton.
Yep.
You know, that's what my dad
Sharon
used to
Johnson.
say that when they were younger. Yeah, that old boy Danny. Now we're all saying that stuff. That's funny.
I didn't think you were coming on tonight.
Mm.
Yep. We's here. Hello, Ed. I'm sorry about y'all's flooding. Man, that was crazy.
Hope it's all good.
Yeah. Hey, Howard.
Hello, everyone. Okay. Good deal.
All right.
We're all caught up now.
Yep. Linda Bishop. Hello. From Ohio. How's the weather up there? Left the queue a week ago. Sweet. We'll be leaving in a week or so.
Yeah. We're going straight north, though, so we got to wait on the weather to clear up.
Oh, Jennifer, I am much better. Much better.
Yeah, at least we think we are, because a while ago it hit both of us coming in from being in town. We had to run up town to get a few things. And it's just like started water nose, water eyes, just same old.
It's being out in the
oh, Doug
wind.
Eddie. Hi, y'all.
Hey! Tornadoes and winds here in Illinois. Oh, we seen that today.
Ed wants to know where we're at. We're in the queue.
Yep.
We're at
Tyson Wells.
La Posa, not south, but Tyson Wells, La Posa. The one across from south.
It's just called Tyson Wells.
Yeah, I know.
But we're moving up to Plumosa Road.
Yeah, we're going to move further north.
Yeah.
Because they're doing construction work around here, and our friends Jim and Deb, they're leaving in the morning. In fact, they pulled out the seat in their stage to leave in the morning.
Right.
They're up towards the front. So we're probably going to pull out of here tomorrow, move up the road a little ways.
Well, all of you folks that are up north in the middle of this storm.
Be careful.
Yeah.
That's all you can say.
Yeah.
Them storms been doing some dandy stuff out in the south and the Midwest.
Hello, RC. And just the two of us. We miss you too. We do. Did y'all get in your park yet?
RC.
Yeah,
we're better. We have little spits and spats here and there.
Yeah. Sat on the front porch watching tornadoes about 2 miles from us. Oh my gosh. Oof. It's good that y'all come on Friday consistently. Oh,
Well,
well, thank you.
we try.
uh,
Yes, we try. Uh, because a lot of these people here, y'all have personally met us, and we camp with some of you.
yeah.
That's pretty cool, I think.
Oh,
You
yeah.
meet these people from different parts of the country, and you get to meet them and camp with them, and have friendships with them. It's pretty good.
RC, we watch Ryan Hall to see when we can leave and this, that, and the other, cause we don't want to get stuck with no tornado either.
Uh,
18 tornadoes. That's what I
at one
watched.
time, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's woof. Yeah.
She says she loves the short that you posted on the bedroom.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about all we get anymore.
What?
Shorts. Ain't no sense in doing a video. Just do a little short and throw it up there. That works.
See, there's a cough that snuck up on me.
Well, she wants to know how you're dealing with the gold mirror trim. You don't etch it.
We're gonna do what?
It's called etching. We can change it.
The metal part.
Yeah.
The metal gold trim.
Yeah.
And how are we gonna do that?
I don't know.
I knew it. I wanted it to be black.
Well, probably paint it.
I know. I'm gonna have to mask everything else off because it's white.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. That gold trim is just. We've never met, but hope we can one day. Oh, we will. We will.
Yeah, it's coming along little by little.
Thank you, Kim. That shrimp looked great too.
Mm-hmm. We've just been doing our projects. We got our piece of Lexan in the window over there. That was.
Oh yeah, that was a job and a half.
Still ain't done with it. I got to pull the paper off of it, but it seems like it's going to work for the purposes intended. Just those kind of things. It's just unbelievable the way. Never mind, I ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah, those tornadoes, they're scary. Really scary. Hey, Jerry Walker.
Yeah. Oklahoma. Yeah, our friends Jim and Deb will be headed to Oklahoma, toward Oklahoma tomorrow.
Yep.
Life is a Joy.
Where's the town?
Bus? Apache? Is that where
Apache. That's where they're going.
I think that's where they're going back to.
Yeah.
That's where they have family.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly all the areas around there where, because they are all over the place around there. But
hello, Leroy.
Leroy Kenneth. Okay. Good people. Thank you, sir. Well, we'd like to thank y'all as good people too.
Yeah. Weather is nice in Texas now that we left.
Man, the whole time we were down there,
it was terrible.
we were getting some bad weather.
Gosh.
It didn't matter where we went. The whole week we sat there trying to see our kids down in Brownsville. It was rainy, windy, and cold, just nasty.
In Brownsville, that was the nutty part.
Yeah, well, people that went down to Baja, and it's been cold and rainy and wet down there.
Yeah.
But they said, I guess Monday or Tuesday, another one of these out of the Gulf of Alaska fronts is coming down all the way down here, all the way from the up in Alaska, coming all the way down. Alaska's had some monstrous weather.
Y'all just be careful. Go to the bathroom or the center closet or something. Oh my gosh, I'm scared for y'all. Please make sure that you tell Jim and Deb, hey, for us, and give them a big hug. We did. Yeah. They asked when y'all were coming up.
So, well, they'll catch you later this year.
That's it.
When we come back through from up north.
Sweet. Just subbed. Life is a Joy. Awesome. Awesome. Y'all ought to check them out. They do a live on Sunday where they sing gospel music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, they've got a lot of good videos to look at too.
Yeah.
Jim and them do.
Oh, Sharon Johnson said it's been cold, and she's got that little snowflake up there. Yeah, I don't like that.
As we too compliment the evening, he says, Leroy. Thank you, there, Leroy. I tell you, biscuits and bacon ain't too bad. I like all that kind of stuff. That's my whole problem. I like too much of it.
Oh, wow. RC says that he's got a bunker built in the cellar.
Good deal.
Well, that's, yeah. Oof.
Hopefully with a way to get fresh air into it.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what's going
to happen.
Covering the top of your place if you ever get hit.
Oh, my gosh. Oof. Remember when the kids were babies and we were in the double wide and we heard something that sounded like a train? It was a tornado. It had hit like, what, 5 miles from us? But you could hear it. Just that thundering, loud sound. We both jumped out of the bed and went and grabbed the kids. You remember that?
Mm-hmm. I probably was going to see. I don't remember a lot of that stuff. I was gone.
723 inches of snow in Northern California.
Wow.
That's just crazy. It's 76 feet in 76. Oh, it's 76. Somebody did get 76 feet of snow though, right? Didn't we read that
He
somewhere?
says it's 76 in Zephyr Hill. 76 degrees, not feet.
I know, but when I seen that, I was thinking about
Someplace
the snow.
you got a tremendous amount of inches of,
Yeah.
I don't know, Mammoth, someplace up there broke some kind of 723 inches. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of feet. What is that, 60 feet or something?
It's a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah. Man.
So.
Yeah, Florida's having some nice weather right now.
Yep. Thanks for the thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. 76 degrees. What is it here? It is 75 in here and 68 outside.
What's the humidity? 20%.
Yeah, excuse me. 20%.
20% humidity. We had yesterday it was windy.
Oh,
we had 2 days in a row here, really windy.
Ooh. The wind was blowing so hard yesterday. It sounded like people were walking on the rocks outside. But it wasn't. It was just the wind kicking everything around.
And the awnings, moving these awnings around.
Yeah.
Yeah, these awning things weren't never designed for winds. Whoever thought that one up.
There's a lot of stuff that the RV people thought up that they just never stayed out in a windy area or
they never done
anywhere.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just those things flap like a flag.
Oh, thank you, Linda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know.
Button. Anyway,
what you want to talk about?
Well, we just said hello to everybody.
Sun's not quite down enough yet.
Oh, for the sunset?
The sunset yesterday was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, today it was kind of hazy.
Yeah.
And when I had to get up on the roof today, I had to clean off my solar panels. They were really covered. I hadn't cleaned them since Texas, but they were really dirty. But I ain't been having no issues with power because usually by 11 or 12 o'clock I'm fully charged.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so that's kind of a benefit of having the sunshine.
Yeah.
Up to.
We're trying to get everything. How's the carpet removal? Well, it's getting there.
About 95%. We got a little bit there, and
we got some vinyl flooring to take out, and the steps there.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a chore.
Yeah. But at least most of the bedroom is done, and the flooring won't be so hard.
Yeah, when you remodel like this and you're living in it, it takes a lot longer time and a lot harder to do.
And the thing is, even in the little rig, we were living in it before it was finished.
We didn't have much of a choice there.
That's right.
Somebody had to have our furniture.
Because she was moving to Hawaii.
Things of life, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, everything's going, as good as you can get. I mean, we've both been under the weather a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not down, but, your head's all whacked out.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we're just trying to get everything situated and secure for our road trip.
There's camping therapy. Hello.
Hello, girl. We ain't seen you in a while.
RV cooking with kids. Oh, boy, doing these days. Band-Aid boy. Band-Aid boy doing good.
Oh.
I'm gonna get me a shirt that's gonna have Band-Aids extra across the front. And 2 on each shoulder. Have it printed up that way. Band-Aid King.
Yeah. Well, we need to have new t-shirts made. And I was thinking about doing the rigs in the background.
Yeah.
And us standing in front and you holding up a Band-Aid thumb.
That's my thumb. Busted right there on the side.
Oh.
Well, when you're working, I wash my hands so much, and you know you get little nicks and cuts, and I cut my fingers, well, about 5 different places, pulling all this broken glass out of this window over here.
Oh, God.
That was hard to do. Man, was that hard to do. I'm glad I'm not a window guy.
I've been over on the
Needlework channel. Focusing on my other channel. Lots of cross-stitch videos.
Oh, sweet.
That's okay.
Yeah. So, we're headed north, Montana, and gonna see the sights on the way. Hopefully no snow.
I don't know about that. There'll be some snow up there. A lot of the mountains.
A Band-Aid thumbs up.
That's it, right there.
Oh,
I
golly.
got it wrapped. I had to wash it and clean it before we went to town because it was just hurting before we left.
Yeah, we had to go get a few groceries at the Dollar General.
Moving. We have our rig back from Sandy's sister and them using it.
Yeah.
So we've been loading it today, separating tools and stuff that we don't need to be carrying around
That's
in the
right.
summer.
Well, because we're just going to leave it in one place so I can ride with this man.
Mm-hmm.
It's more fun that way.
Yeah. And when we drive out of here, it's just a couple miles up the road. Ain't got far to go.
Probably in about a week. About a week.
What?
We leave here. At least by the 10th. We're watching the weather to make sure that it's good.
Well,
You know.
we just put 10 as a hard date to kind of bump it around that period.
Hey, Kent.
Because we got some other projects we're doing.
Yeah.
So I was talking to Sandy and Doug and
Everybody's
Kim
doing,
and them. We're all kind of, everybody's kind of getting their hard date. And of course, I thought Jim and Deb were going to stay longer with us, but their plans changed a little bit, so they're leaving earlier.
Yeah.
Because usually they stay to the very end.
We are in the 5th wheel. I'm so far behind. I have to
Hey, Henry.
check. Yeah, I've just been putting out shorts. The little short videos, because we've been hitting it hard here. Doing a lot of stuff. I'll take y'all in the bedroom here in a minute so you can see what was done in there. Hey, Henry. If you need anything from the stores here, let us know. We are going into town tomorrow. Well, we have to go down, what, Tuesday?
She's got meds.
I got meds to pick up in Yuma, of course. So,
yeah, well, let's either go there and pick
is.
them up or spend 3 times the price for the medicine, the needles and stuff that you got to have or whatever.
I told you I had to go to Mexico to get some shrimp.
I guess that's what we're going to do.
Hello, Cadillac Jack. How are you doing?
All right, Cadillac Jack.
Ohio.
Hope you're doing well.
Great and cheap camping over 60 and a half.
It's over 60 half price, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yep, nothing wrong with that.
Sweet.
Nothing wrong with that.
State parks, they say. That's half price in a state park?
If you're a senior.
Oh my gosh, that's really good.
Florida has
Depending, yes, depending on how much the state park is to begin
Most
with.
of them aren't too bad. Yeah, that depends. Some of them can be real expensive, and some of them can be reasonable, and some of them you got to get a pass to get that reasonable cost, whatever.
Yes, we went to Los Algodones about a month ago. Had our teeth cleaned.
Yep.
We love it.
Before we came to Quartzsite.
Yep. I wouldn't go near Mexico. Los Algodones is Americanized. It's much better than crossing anywhere else.
Mm.
The state parks only give 25% discount. They don't honor America the Beautiful pass.
Oh, yeah, she's in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I say, every state's in, like
That's
Tennessee
it.
now. A lot of times, for day use, you go in their state parks, it's free. In Georgia and Florida, you pay
Yeah.
for day use. I think Florida's $3 and Georgia's $5.
Daryl, I know. Our friends, just the two of us, didn't want to go when we went
Mm-mm.
and went four
No,
times with y'all.
no,
That's amazing.
no, I wouldn't go. Sharon,
uh,
don't get your feelings hurt.
during the day, yes, you have to walk in. That's right. 41 watching,
See,
19
Kim and
thumbs
Daryl
up.
said
Woohoo! Hey,
Matamoros
Carl.
down there near Brownsville. You don't want to go there. That's where the people. That's where the
No.
people were killed.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. South Carolina state parks only give senior discount.
Yep, that's right.
Yep. We've camped a lot in South Carolina. My granddaughter doesn't have insurance and needs a lot of fillings. I told her probably $50 a filling. Down there. Yes. I don't even think it would be $50 each.
I'm right about that. That'd be about right, I would think. Yeah, it might be a little bit more. It depends on what they have to do, you know.
$14 a day. Now that's more like it.
Yeah.
Mexico, where we go in, is better than some places in the States. Exactly.
Yeah, there's some places you don't want to go to in the United States.
Exactly. To say, yeah. They only give the discount to seniors in South Carolina.
Of that state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only reason they...
Well, Montana's that way. I think Wyoming's that way. Wyoming's, their state park systems is you got to reserve everything online. A lot of states are getting that be that way now.
Yeah.
Nevada just went to Reserve America, I think. Florida's Reserve America. Yeah, it's kind of messed up. You got to pay a middleman.
Is that $350 per filling? Oh, my mama.
Where's that at?
That's what Cadillac Jack says.
Yeah, probably here in Arizona, yeah.
Hey, Starlight.
All right. Glad you are both sounding and feeling better.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Well,
we're happy too.
It's coming and going with me. I'm feeling it. I was perfectly fine earlier.
April Fool's jokers will be trying to get
you.
Nah, we'll be boondocking.
Yeah. Yeah, we're probably going to move up the road tomorrow because it's supposed to be windy, Daryl. You know it's going to be windy Monday. So I don't know what your itinerary is for sure.
$1 discount. Woo!
Just so you know, Daryl, it's going to be supposedly high winds on Monday. But I don't know which direction. I hadn't looked that close at it. I think out of the northwest. But I'm not sure because Jim and Deb said something about they're going to have a wind pushing them to the east. So might want to look at that weather, Daryl. Of course, you ain't got far to go. So.
All right. We'll see you later, Kent.
Kent,
enjoy.
Take care tomorrow. See you later. All right, Kent. That's fun. That's all fun stuff. I remember the days we got to do some of that. Welcome to the chat. That's about all we do. We do a little chat and we just try to keep it low profile.
Florida State Parks
Not too much drama here, y'all.
$8 per carload for day use. Wow. I mean, we've camped a lot in Florida State Parks too. Not bad.
I think the last time I stayed, Howard, what was that name of that park we stayed at down there when you came over?
Oh yeah, wasn't that a forest park?
Florida State Forest Park.
Yeah.
The Florida State Forest run it.
Thank you, Linda.
It was like $13 a night, but we had water and power.
Oh yeah, it was pretty nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
We had to find one where it was kind of level.
Yeah, you pay that kind of money, a campsite like that. South Carolina has a lot of those. When we were up there in South Carolina,
Oh, yeah.
some of their parks were like, how do you get a rig in there? Because you don't come there, but most of the locals go there, and that's why that campsite's
Mm-hmm.
open. Nobody local is going to take it. It needs some backhoe
Well,
work.
hello. Does that say Johnny Marine?
Let me see. Johnny Marine. Hello, y'all. Hey,
Hello,
Johnny.
hello.
All right.
Okay, well,
Press
the
the button.
sun's not down yet,
Yeah.
so I should take them up in the bedroom so they can see what that looks like. The
Oh,
ones
she's
that,
going to show you around?
yeah.
Okay.
Just hold on a minute.
Clark Kent, are you good for heaven? Stolen, lusted, or cursed? Hated, we have broken God's laws, but Jesus has paid our fine. Clark Kent. That's right, Clark. That don't mean you get to go away free reign. You still got to maintain.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Y'all ready to go see the bedroom?
Yeah, she's been working hard in there. I'm proud of her.
I have. Silver
Lake. That's what.
Yes.
Thanks, Howard. I couldn't remember. That's nice down there. Silver Lake.
I want to show y'all one more thing that we did too. So, there's the TV. This is our office space. You see, we got an organizer right there. I love that.
TV swings around.
Yep. So, and everything is stuck down with these. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. We got new walkie-talkies. Woohoo! And everything. Wait a minute. My gimbal doesn't want to work right. Hold up. All right. Everything is secure with those little rubber things. Those things are fantastic. They stick to almost any surface. But I have the printer stand and the printer put down with those. And they are secure. They won't move. I love that.
They're pretty sticky.
Yeah. Yeah. The soap here is put down with that. This bowl. Yep. So, let's go up into the bedroom. Yeah. This is what we have to take out the vinyl flooring and a little piece of carpet over there and trim it up around the edge of the bed. But here we are. I am loving all of the white. And the teal, of course. But yeah, we're going to figure out what to do about those mirrors.
Jerry Walker wants to know what those things are called and where do you get them? They're called sticky pads.
No, yep, this is a pretty roomy bedroom. There's like on the other side of the bed here, there's at least 18 inches over there to walk around. And, you know, I mean, we haven't finished laying the flooring yet. But, I mean, that's, what, 30 inches right there, honey?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, we're getting there.
We're liking it.
We're getting there.
Yep. I still have to do the bathroom.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
Oh, hush. I still have to do the bathroom vanity and the shower. Yeah, we're getting rid of that. So, but the rig is nice and roomy, and we love it. The now camping therapy, there used to be cabinets right up here, all the way up over there, all the way to the wall. And we put that cabinet in ourselves, took all the other ones out, and it made it so open.
The air can flow.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. And we took out the little oven that was right there and put a cabinet there and just a gas cooktop, which may be outlawed soon, but not for us. That's a convection oven. Anything else you want to talk about, honey? We love our furniture. And Mr. Childers, in this coming week, is going to redo our dining room table there. Woohoo!
Yeah, that's just temporary.
So yeah, it's
It's coming.
it's very comfortable. Very comfortable. We didn't know how to act once we got this space.
Yes. Trying to make it your own, you know.
So are you answering any of the questions?
Yeah, they're all. You were answering everything. It's good.
Oh.
They're complimenting you on how it looks and everything. That's great. We're getting there.
Oh, love the flooring. Me too. So easy to keep up too. No carpet. No carpet. And carpet is bad for your allergies. You're not saying anything, Mr. Childers.
Huh?
You sleep over there?
No, I was just reading what Connie was saying up there. It's a pretty much that's the way it is. A lot of people have great ambitions, but in the final game of life, I mean, you better be doing the best you can.
It's too cloudy for a sunset tonight. Oh, let's see. Sharon. Mr. Childers.
Mrs. Childers needs some homemade chicken soup. You know, I had some the other night. It was pretty good.
Yes, we did.
Didn't have no cornbread though.
No, well, hey, crackers that we borrowed from a neighbor because we didn't know we were out. So
nobody special.
Not everyone who says,
no, a lot of people think they are special.
Oh yeah,
plenty of that. Y'all know, I want to say something. It was funny last night. I found the Lost in Space. Remember Lost in Space, the original one series with Dr. Smith on there and how he got there. I'd never seen the original from the first episode. I couldn't remember it anyway if I'd seen it when I was a kid. But it's back in the like 65. I was only like 10 years old. But it's amazing how Dr. Smith, the way his persona is in the Lost in Space episodes, acts like a lot of people today. I was sitting there going, wow, he was way ahead of his time. It just blowed my mind. But I had to get that out of there.
Well, we still have the little rig. We just have had family and friends staying in it for the last,
It's right out there.
So
you probably do your sons. I don't know if you're going to get a good sunset.
It's not a good one. It's
too
cloudy.
You can show them the construction work out there. They're getting it done.
Oh, yeah.
That's another reason why we're leaving, because when the wind blows, even though they're not here to water it all down, that wind starts moving all that dusty dirt around out there because they're covering pipes up and everything. They're putting in a whole new system here.
And the vertical blinds.
Unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Well, these vertical blinds are actually pretty good. I was going to use fabric paint and paint them, but I mean, they blend in with everything so well. I was like, why replace them now?
Yeah.
So they work. Mr. C rocks.
Denise. Oh, she must get what I was talking about a while ago about the Lost in Space thing. Yeah, I was just blown away how that guy. He seems like so many people you run, and to me he was just odd. I never thought in my wildest mind that the majority of people, would be thinking the way he characterized the character in the show. And that's what I'm trying to relate to in the Lost in Space. The original series that aired in 1965 or 4 or whatever it was there. I started watching it. Hulu's got it.
Yeah.
That's where I started watching it. And I was just blown away by his actions, the way he talked to everyone.
Camping Therapy, those are the originals. We just took all of the
dressing,
the cornice boards, all that heavy stuff out.
All that, man, that stuff was heavy.
And so it basically changed the look of the blinds.
Well, we probably took 1,000 pounds out of this rig.
Oh, I'm sure, with all those cabinets and everything. Wow.
And we added some weight with the
2%.
flooring, but then we made it up with the cabinets and everything else. I think we're lighter now than than
Well,
what's
I
supposed to.
actually think the carpet was probably heavier than this vinyl flooring.
I think no, the vinyl flooring is pretty heavy.
Yeah.
A
Well, it's
bundle of
all
that,
laid out though.
yeah, it'll equalize, but still,
Yeah.
it's not as
But
heavy as
this
the carpet.
thing had carpet everywhere. Everywhere. The only vinyl in this whole rig was right there in front of the vanity in the bathroom.
There's 2%. Hey there,
Yeah.
2%. It's good to hear from you. All right,
And
Jerry
Johnny,
Walker.
that's exactly right.
Okay,
Jerry.
Jerry Walker. I really love the way you. Yeah, we're getting some
Turning
work
out.
done on it. You know, hey,
Yeah.
it's
A
saves
work in progress.
work. Hey, if you buy something like this, you're gonna spend a chunk of change for it.
Pick up a box of flooring. It's heavy. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we have what? We got 6 boxes or 7, 8.
Oh, I thought we only had 5. It might have been 6.
Well, there's at least 6.
Yeah. It wasn't 8.
Mm.
Yeah.
And that was pretty heavy because we kept them in a little rig.
Yep. Yep.
Pretty heavy.
So anyway, yeah, she's coming along. I mean, I've got to still caulk the floor, the molding. What do you call that? Quarter round.
There's Jim and Dan. Authors of Joy.
Hey,
Any of y'all want to see a good channel, some good Christian singing and music and stuff
that's it.
on Sunday afternoons? No pressure. Watch Jim and Deb. It's a good little show they put on.
Hello, Connie. So, what are you guys think about? Things have changed from when you were.
When we were little.
Oh my gosh!
Just think about this. Here's the funny thing people don't realize. We didn't even have a garbage man. Everybody that worked at work, they didn't have a garbage truck come through town. Not where we lived.
Right? Yeah.
You had 2 barrels out in the backyard. One for cans and one for paper and cardboard.
Yep.
And any scraps went to your dogs or the neighbor's dogs.
Well, think about it. Before 1995,
Yeah.
hardly anybody had a computer. And the computer that you did have, because we were the first ones in our neighborhood to have a computer, and I worked from home, believe it or not.
Oh, I remember the Tandy computers when I was in the Navy.
Oh, heavy!
No, he had a little Tandy computer that had the little balls on it. And Dan Rhodey.
Uh-huh.
And we'd all sit around the desk and watch him on that computer. It was pretty cool. It was just different. Yeah, a lot of things. Dial phones don't hardly exist anymore. So you think there's
Well,
a
I'm
lot
coughing
of
a little bit, but not as much.
Max, 1964. Hey, Mac. Okay, that's good. Good to hear from you,
Fort
man.
Worth. Woohoo!
There's a bunch of people standing around here tonight. Daggone. They're getting ready for them
That's
storms
crazy.
over there. Especially the ones out south in the Midwest. Holy mackerel. They've been having them out there. Poor old Mississippi got tore up down through there. Man.
What do we think about this generation coming up? Is what
Well,
nobody special.
You can't treat every generation. You can't say the few that get on the TV and what you see is the real way it is.
Yeah, because our grandson is in the Navy, works at the space
Command.
Yeah,
In Colorado.
and his brother is going into the Army. So not all of that generation is terrible.
Just like when we were coming, my hair was a little long. We were all hippies. If you had a little long hair, that wasn't true at all. I mean, might have been called a hippie, but I didn't act like a hippie. I didn't, do the peace sign and all that stuff and run around in a van all flowered out. I didn't do all that stuff.
Camping therapy, I believe.
Every generation, I guess it depends
way.
on. Yeah, I guess it depends on who has the mouthpiece as to how you're going to interpret it. But you can't just draw conclusions, because they have their share of jerks too. We had them when I was a kid coming up. I remember how school was. I remember.
I think this weekend here in Arizona in the 80s.
So lost and self-centered and anxious and stressed ridden. Yeah, there's a lot of issues in our society with technology and why do you think rich people don't let their kids have these phones and stuff?
Yeah.
they don't let them have them. A lot of them don't. And they go to private schools too. They keep them shielded pretty much from all the crazy stuff.
Well, ours don't. Ours don't go to private school, and they're not rich, but they have limited time on the phone. They actually had to take one of them away.
Oh, 1964, back to Michigan tomorrow. Where you at right now, Mac?
Isn't it snowing up there? Ooh.
So they're fixing to get some bad weather.
Hey, grandson, how are you?
All right, good to hear from you too. Wow, I got a bunch of them on here tonight.
You guys got it better.
Clark Kent, we got to go off grid. Jesus comes back. I'm already there.
Yep, I'm ready.
We're off grid. We just got to have some water and some food.
That's it.
But everybody's got to have that.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, man.
Clark Kent. I love that name.
Yeah, Superman.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in Fort Worth, heading up to Michigan.
Ah.
Watch that weather on your way up, man.
Seriously.
Holy mackerel. They're talking about some straight-on winds from that system they're going to be having tonight and tomorrow, going up through the Ohio Valley up through there. You know, high winds, 70, 80 miles an hour.
Grandson is enjoying the spring break. Yep, that's why we're nowhere major.
Connie says she likes our channel. Well, thank you, Connie. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, we just get on here and talk and gab a little bit. We don't.
Yeah.
We don't do nothing fancy about it. It's just the way we roll.
Well, we're just old working people.
Older, not old.
Well, I don't have any gray hair yet.
I don't know now. Looks like
No, I've got some paint in my hair right there.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
She says it's paint, y'all.
It is
I don't
paint.
have no gray hair neither. My hair about gone. When I was a kid, I had a thick head of blonde hair.
Hey, Kelly. Oh.
My blonde hair gone. I
Hell.
still got blonde hair on my arms and my eyebrows.
Supposed
My blonde hair on my head's gone.
Alabama.
Yeah, it's just
After
white around the
midnight.
sides. That's the way it goes.
Kelly, be careful, honey. Go
There are
hide
ones
somewhere if you
everywhere.
have to. Yeah.
Well, I think the news media is scaring more people than they should.
Yeah. Well, Ryan Hall, he tells you like it is.
Yeah, he don't.
Just be prepared.
Yeah, you got to prepare yourself. And those storm chasers that they have, man, they do a great job. Those storm chasers that Ryan and them have, Chris Hall, his brothers out there, and a bunch of the guys, they do pretty good.
Yep. I hope our friends going to Oklahoma are going to be safe. Oof. I hope that comes before they get there.
Have we met,
If it has to.
Have we met Kelly Hale?
We were supposed to
Yeah.
when we were in Alabama.
Oh, maybe something
Yeah,
happened.
something happened. She couldn't make it.
Oh, we met RC
That's
and all
what-
them guys.
RC and Hannah, yeah.
Where's Hannah at? You seen Hannah in a while.
Hey, Hannah
She's-
works and goes.
And
Well,
she's busy.
I think she's finished with school.
Yeah, she's working, getting social.
Yeah, boy.
She's a sweet girl. Yeah, Clark Kent's got it right. The media's fearmongers. Yeah,
yes,
that's all.
definitely. They are. They are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of drama and stuff like that now.
So let me tell y'all about Hannah and RC and our friends
Kathy?
Lynn and Dexter. So when we were over there in Alabama, it rained almost the whole time. These people
We
cooked out for us.
We had our cookout anyway.
It was fantastic.
Ain't no rain gonna stop us. Heck no. And we drove in the rain to get there.
Yeah.
Camped in the rain. I set the trailer up in the rain.
Oklahoma never has bad weather. Be careful, please.
Never has bad weather. I tell you, a lot of places have. Well, I guess when the wind blows and it gets dusty out here, you got bad weather when the wind blows.
Oh, wow. Grandson says that sirens are blasting here because of the storms.
Yeah, they said they're gonna have some pretty bad ones. But I guess later next week they'll have that. They have that from the Gulf of Alaska.
Yeah.
Some big front's gonna be coming down the west coast and turning up. They didn't say get a figure on how far south here in Arizona it's coming. They showed a thing where it's right around Lake Havasu, slowing down there. So I don't know. We'll have to see.
Read what grandson says.
Here with those storms. That's right.
No, he says, I always say, save
The drama for your mama.
uh,
Save the drama for your
yeah.
mama. Back when I was a kid, you better not be having no drama for your mama.
Uh-uh.
Mama
Uh-uh.
slap you across the room.
uh, and in some states, that's against the law.
What's that?
Slapping somebody across the face.
Yeah.
You can't pop your kid in the mouth anymore. Can't wash their mouth out with soap.
Well, that's what they say, but it still happens.
It does. I mean, when somebody, that to me is just warning them to behave themselves. But some of this stuff we've been seeing here lately,
I don't think we ever slapped
gosh.
I don't think you ever slapped anybody. We never slapped nobody.
I did wash Bob's mouth out with soap one time.
Oh, well, she did. She took a broom to him when he's on the bicycle, too.
Oh, yeah. I knocked him off because he called me a bad word. He never did that again.
She just, she lowered the boom on him.
I didn't have to do that to the girls. It was just him.
The kids were hanging around. Wrong kids.
He thanks me today because he's got 6 kids and he keeps them in line. Yep. Connie says that's why we have a generation of youngsters. Yep, you are right. You are right. Kids are cussing, yep, at their parents. Yep.
I remember when I worked at Cashin's there in Cornelius. If people were unruly in the store, they made them leave. They called law on you. They said, you get in here, you ain't pushing run no cart around.
Well, it's funny
because you ain't running through the store.
No.
Well, they'll tell you right quick.
Oh, my God.
Get out.
So, y'all, I was in General Dollar, and there were 2 little girls just running all over the store. And they were stocking the shelves. Well, I was there.
The help was trying to stock the shelves.
Yeah, the help was, and I was shopping. Well, they come running up behind me and said, excuse me, ma'am. And I didn't have anywhere to go. I was like, y'all are not shopping. And that's all I said. And they backed off and went to their mama. And she says, she's right, you're not shopping. So, apparently they got the gist of it.
Well, I don't know. I just, hey, Carl, good to hear from you. Hope everything's good with you, man, and your family.
You had an earthquake. Joel, that's this morning around
12 a.m.
midnight.
Wow.
Ooh. Ooh.
2%? Where are you at? California? I know they have them out there.
2% in California? I can't remember.
I can't remember where everybody's at. You'll have to forgive me. Plus my head's wacko.
Kids today think they're grown and their parents stick up for them. Yeah. Well, yeah. Even when they do something wrong. Not mine.
Okay, he's in Southern California. Okay. Yeah.
2% as a girl.
Yeah.
Over in Southern California.
I can't make it out. Yeah, that's cool.
We
have a lot of friends from Southern California. Just good old.
Oh, heck yeah.
Good old folks, man. We don't stereotype nobody from anywhere, y'all, because we know better than that. There's good people all over this country. California, too. I was in the Navy with some guys from California. They were good dudes, man. Good value system. Yeah. Just loved America. Loved our country. That's why they were there in the Navy with me. Nothing wrong with that.
Yep. Our kids got the message. And after they were about 10 years old or so, all I had to do was look at them. Give them that look, that mama look. And they were like, okay, I don't think I'll do that.
Well, I don't know. Coming up, I just, I knew all adults weren't even kiltered, but you got to kind of figure that stuff out. That's like, the pack of life. You got to figure things out. But majority of older people I run across in my life were good folks. Even the police, I like the police. They were good.
Oh, Carl, you're funny.
I give somebody the benefit of the doubt before I get too cross with them. I'd rather try to be nice and courteous and receive that in kind. Now there's some people you gotta, you know, keep an eye on. Y'all know what I mean.
If you raise your children, you can spoil the grandchildren. But if you spoil your children, you'll have to.
Raise your grandchildren.
Yep, exactly. We've met a lot of people like that.
We've been involved in some of that ourselves, but it wasn't
Yep.
for those reasons.
Right.
It was
Yeah.
another type of thing. But you know, all you can do is pray about it, ask for help, and try to do good with what you're doing.
Yeah.
I believe good works and stuff pays off.
So, yeah, all of our kids have good jobs. They're responsible people.
They got good
They
value
all own
system,
their houses.
and they all love our country.
Yeah.
But two of them have sacrificed too. Two of them were military.
Yeah, and
Not
the other
from-
one married a military
Another one
man.
married a military. So our whole family, even in my side of the family, 6 of them were in the military. Well, my dad's 11 brothers and sisters. 6 of them. 6 were in the military. Let's see. Uncle Bill,
Exactly,
Uncle
grandson.
James,
Exactly.
Dad, Uncle Herman. Yep, 6 of them.
My dad was in the Navy.
2 of them were in World War. 3 of them were in World War II.
A lot of my uncles were in the Navy and the Army.
Army, Navy.
My brother was in the Army and went to the Navy. My sister was in the Air Force.
Your brother was in the Navy, then went to the Army.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
It's okay. Okay, Robbie, I got it straight. Pappy is an Army man.
Yep. Thank you for your service, Mr. Childers.
Yeah. Well, that's what people do. Even people in communities, someone has to serve for things to happen.
Yes.
For life to proceed. that's the way it is.
Yes,
Whether being in the
Daryl.
military or whatever.
We're waiting on packages.
Yep, waiting on packages.
Again.
That's all good because we can't go nowhere no way because
Exactly.
of the weather.
Well, y'all, and that's what happens when you're traveling like we do. If you get to a spot where you can receive packages, you go ahead and order everything that you need before you hit the road.
Everything you need.
Because you're not going to have a place for it to do it.
Well, like you go to Flagstaff or you go to some of these places you can go to, and, you know, like when we were in Townsend, Montana.
Right.
The hardware store was the place you pick up mail.
Yeah.
If you have packages.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have an address, a mailbox, you can use their address to get the packages, and it was only a couple dollars for a big package, like $2 or $3. It wasn't a whole lot. They didn't charge a whole lot.
Sorry, y'all.
I said, yeah, you can have it sent here and come here and pick it up. I said, okay. There's such a need for that out there. It's just amazing. A lot of places you can't get nothing.
Well, grandson, I think that any children that are well and able should at least serve 2 years. I do. I just think it'll be good for them.
Well, they're going to understand what the word no means.
Yeah,
I can tell you that. And they'll learn some manners.
The challenge to
Or they'll
your
be
young
dealt
people.
with in that regard.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody. That's, hey, it's becoming a terrible thing. I just wonder if our parents thought the same thing when we were coming up.
What?
That you know, we listened to wild music and it was horrible.
I don't know.
I
My
love
dad
Quartzsite.
didn't.
Are you?
My dad kind of like a lot of our music. I like my dad's music. I like blues.
No, we're actually in Tyson Wells right now, but we're moving up to Plumosa Road.
Yeah, it's going to get north of town.
Yes.
Because we're going to be we're getting the Phoenix ready to put it in storage.
Been traveling.
And over here, they're going to be coming back next week with more dust and the wind's going to blow. So we got to get out of this dust. They do a good job here. The construction people are doing great. They're keeping it watered down. I mean, these guys don't mess around here. They are getting with it. But this is a big project they're doing. They're putting in 2 drain pools and for this for the RV dump stations and water stations here. What's it going to be, 6 lanes? Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Is that what they're going to have, Jim? 6 lanes here over there for water and 6 lanes for dump stations? But
So,
it's a lot.
yep, we do not travel when it's windy. That's why we're moving tomorrow instead of waiting till Sunday or Monday.
And Sunday afternoon is supposed, the wind's supposed to pick it up. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be start through Sunday night and heavy on Sunday and Monday.
You're right, Johnny. You are exactly right. Very nice. I had some beautiful time off the 10 near Quartzsite. Oh, beautiful views and dry camp spots. Yes.
You know, thinking about it, when I was in the military, not to single no big city out, but it seems like the worst people when I was in the service came from big cities. Those were the problem people in the
Well,
divisions. I remember we had one guy. He was from Seattle. And he was a nutcase.
but see,
Then we had another guy. He's from New York City.
everything to
And
city
he was
people,
weird too.
they like everything convenient, right on the spot. Give it to me now.
Mm.
You know.
Well, they don't know no patience, I guess. But they're not all like that. I mean, I met people from the city, but it seems like the majority of people that came from cities, which were, you know, big cities, didn't know anybody from LA. But I knew people. One guy from Seattle. He was from Seattle. He was different.
It will die because.
And just think that some people from big cities have a whole different way about thinking about things.
6 is what Jim says.
Okay, it's 6 pull through sites,
Yeah.
pull through areas for the
The
the water and the dump stations.
Yes.
They're 2 big separate areas, and they're putting a whole road in for that. I was looking at today. That's gonna look good up there. I hope it functions like the other one does. Tyson Wash.
That will be, yes,
new
it'll
dump
be.
station location.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Good families produce good people. Absolutely. Absolutely. Many of the movies in the 80s were based on.
Yeah. Nice, humble people from the country going into a big city full of rude people and the shock of it.
Oh.
Yeah, you see
Every
that?
time I think of something like that, I think of City Slickers.
You see that? That was a comment. That's pretty funny. Yeah.
Oh,
That was a
God.
great movie. That's a classic. But they weren't bad guys. They weren't rude. City Slickers.
Right.
That
But
was
they
a
didn't
comment.
know anything, that's for sure.
Most city people, they're going to know the city stuff, but they're not going to know nothing
yeah.
outside the city. You got to think, living in cities, they don't see the star, they don't see the sky, just daylight if they're outside.
Oh, that reminds me.
They don't see all these things.
I've been watching 911, the one for Los Angeles, and it was hilarious. They had a blackout. They got a call, a 911 call, and the girl says, "There's something in the sky. I've never seen that before." It was the Milky Way. I just started laughing. I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Yeah, and I seen before I retired from my job, and Carl, you could say this too, but there was a lot of the young people we were getting, apprentices and stuff. They couldn't do nothing without their phones in their hands. That's sad. I just got my first one, so after I didn't want a phone anymore. I've been relying on her. I'm having to learn my Apple phone now and stuff, but
Well,
I'm learning it.
Nobody. That is a great movie. A great movie. Crocodile Dundee.
Oh yeah, Crocodile Dundee's pretty good stuff.
And Grandson's right. 80s movies promoted America's greatness.
Well, a lot of things now, with what I heard the other day, the younger generation coming along now, the movie Friends with Jennifer Aniston, they were interviewing her.
Oh, yeah.
And these young people, I guess they're in their 20s, they're offended by the show of Friends. That shows you how psychologically they've changed in their minds, that they're offended by a show like Friends.
That's ridiculous.
I got some offense for them.
That's ridiculous.
Come with me on a job. And they don't know what real work is. They have no idea.
Yeah.
They know what this is. That's about as far as it goes, as far as I can see.
But, a lot of these kids in their 20s and whatnot, They don't know what reality is. My
Well, it
gosh.
just goes back to that thing when I was when we pulled into that service station when we were in Yuma, and the guy pulled in behind me. He was from California, and he was on his phone. He just parked right there, and I had to kind of get around him. So I'm getting my fuel, and I go to the back of my truck. I ask him, "Are you okay?" He said, "I got a flat." This guy couldn't have been no more. He had a kid in the car, and his wife was in the car. And he had a nice Honda, nice beautiful car, it's a Honda, and a Camry like
Yeah.
Christy had.
Yeah.
And he says, I got to get somebody to come and change my tire. This is a young guy. You know, I'm thinking, damn, dude, you don't know how to change a tire? I done had that thing off and on and done took care of it. It's just, you know, a tire. But he didn't know how to do it.
And you're right, grandson. You are completely right. That went out the window years ago.
And Carl says they got more guys spending time on the phones than they do out by the smoke break.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Don't blame the kids. Blame the parents. There you go.
Yeah, I know that. I never had time for neither one. Usually, when I was on the phone, it was a phone in reference to work in the shop. That phone rang all the time. That phone never stopped.
What's that? Our country is going to hell. Exactly, Leroy. Oh my gosh.
Well, China might have something to say about it on down the road. There's going to be some stuff going on. I was watching a show on National Geographic the other day. It was very good on 60 Minutes. Can you believe it? And they were talking about the Pacific Fleet, how undermanned it is, how undershipped it is. We don't have enough Navy ships over there. The only thing keeping us in the game is our technology. And once they grapple with all that, it's a whole different game. But your generation don't pay no attention to none of that, I don't guess.
Exactly.
They don't know about the consequences because they're not involved with the military, and a lot of them they're self-serving. They're not to serve anyone. They're self-serving for their own needs, not the needs as a whole, as a participant in the country. So let's have to see. Carl says, I go to other shops to get away from the phone. That's for sure, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that phone drives you crazy.
Saw my mom at Walmart cussing at her kids, and they were cussing back. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I never have been a fan of it. I never curse my kids.
No.
I don't like to be around that. That don't cut it with me.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Children should be talked straightforward to, but they shouldn't be cursed.
No. As a professor, I say kids are changing.
Well, I have no idea. I was called in by admin because students with zeros across the board aren't passing the class. I'm under great pressure to pass them. That's a shame. You shouldn't be under that kind of pressure. The standards should be the same. I mean, across the board. You make a passing grade, you make it on your own. If you need help, we'll give you help. But there's a certain amount of the work you got to do. If you don't, you get a zero.
And you fail.
Then they should just pull them out of the class.
Not everybody gets a trophy.
It's not wasting the teacher's time. We're just gonna pull you out. Well, that's so mean. That's so cynical. That's so this. That's all the words of excusism. If you want to believe in that, if you want all these words to live your life by that are degrading and they're just useless.
And Clark, that is true. Totally true.
Mm-hmm.
Connie, they're doing the same.
With sports, everybody wins, and they
all get a trophy.
I'm gonna tell you, I coached ball when my son was little, pee-wee baseball and everything. And the first thing, because the coaches have to get together and see how we're going to allow things. My first thing was, no child gets up and takes walks. They're here to learn the game, and there's gonna be no profanity from the bench, and everybody will be participating in the growth of the children. And that's just the way I handled it, and everybody loved it. Because, and we didn't know profanity. No, we're not going to do none of that. But them kids loved it. And nobody got to walk. And the games were great. Because nobody sent up there. The pitcher ain't going to pitch strikes every time. We're not playing pro football, pro baseball. Just let them throw the ball. And if they don't hit it, if they got to swing, strike out. Okay, then the game moves.
Yeah.
Everybody's sitting up there. Well, walk. We want to win the game. Everybody walk. That's not teaching kids nothing. You're not teaching them how to swing away.
Oh,
And that's the way a lot of people are promoting themselves in life now. They don't take a chance on nothing. They want everything safe from their phone.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's convenient. No competition, no confrontation. That's what makes you a person. How you handle those confrontations and stuff. So who knows you better than you? Well, if you don't know you, how are you going to act when you get in a real confrontation?
Yeah, really. Jennifer, I'm sorry you have to go through that. That's terrible.
What you had to go through?
Uh, those kids
Oh
getting
yeah.
zeros across the board, and
Oh yeah.
you know, there's no.
Yeah.
And Howard says that he did not know that Buick cars were made in China.
That's a
Almost everything that we have in the country is made in China, and they're buying stuff up.
yeah.
It is precisely because Jesus gave them. Okay. Yes, that is so true.
Same time, same bad channel. All
I
right.
don't like texting at all.
SE,
Yeah, I
hello
talk
from
to my
Phoenix.
phone.
SE from Phoenix. Have they been on here before? I don't know. You gotta put a good crowd on there. But anyway, we try not to get too much into. I think sometimes if you just too much drama on the TV, you just gotta shut it off for a couple of days. Just take that phone you got, just
Yeah, set it over to the side.
shut it off, just put it away. Go out here. You come out here, you walk around, talk to people. It's just so relaxing. It's just a whole different world.
Thank you, Daryl.
Uh,
Mr. C for president.
I don't know if I'd be a good one or not. I ain't gonna take too much. I'll go
At
as
least
far
you're
as
more than a community.
Organizer. Oh, I'd be more than that.
Oh boy. RC always told
Once
his.
spoke to each other, but everyone had their heads out in their phones the entire time. Oh yeah. The break room at work and couldn't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I always felt like when I was in the break room or part of the shop to say hello to people and just
Families need to sit down and have dinner together.
I was a firm believer. The guys I was with in the Navy were a unique brand of people because I was taught. I didn't know a whole lot when I got my first ship, and the guys in there says, "Listen, our job to you is not to let see you fail." And I thought that was the most important thing someone ever said to me. Our job to you is to not let you fail.
Yeah.
And I was like, what do you mean? I didn't get it. I was like, well, you're not on your own on the ship here, Bob. We're with you. So so the chief told me how it all went because there was only 2 married guys in our shop, 10, and there was only 10 of us.
Yeah.
And I was on a big ship because I was in a kind of special kind of field. But just those guys give me such a good footing that I'd never had laid down for me. I just didn't get it.
Yeah.
But I got it with those guys. They just remember in your life, you want to see people not fail.
That's
so if
it.
you think of your life,
But
failure, when you fail, it's good to fail, but get back up.
But you have to want to strive to be better than what you are.
That's right.
And that's what Jennifer's going through.
And that's what they were saying
Yeah.
with me. The thing of it is so you make a mistake, you own up to it. You try to, so how did I make this mistake? So that when you do whatever you're doing, whatever process you're using or how you're doing your job, you make sure what you do is right.
And Leroy says he's standing by, lock and loaded.
Locked and loaded, huh? Well,
Kids
locked and loaded
today
ain't gonna
are
fix
not.
everything because there's a lot of fixing to be done.
Exactly. Kids today are not taught those
No.
values unless they come from a home where their parents were taught those values and they continue on, like our kids.
Every time I've always fallen down, I get up, and if I can help, if somebody falls down with me, I'm gonna try to help them up.
All right, Linda, thanks for joining us. Well, hello, Sissy's Journey. How are you doing? Still in South Georgia.
Yep.
We met her too, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, we met somebody the other day. I was in the store when we were over in Blythe. That young couple was in there.
Yeah.
They had the little one, and she was just so shy.
Yeah.
They were from Baxley, Georgia. He had a job out here somewhere, pipe job or something. They were from Baxley, Georgia.
Oh yeah. So Kim, woo, Jim and Deb are gonna watch Ryan Hall. Y'all have a good night and be safe.
Yeah, we're gonna be getting out of here ourselves. We should
Yeah.
be just. We've been on here for over an hour.
Over an hour.
Yeah,
Wow.
we got to go too. I know Daryl's got to go watch the weather.
That's
he
it.
Let me know what time of the day or morning he's gonna leave to come up here.
Hey, we're moving over there tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna move
Because it
tomorrow.
won't, the wind is going to be 9 miles an hour tomorrow.
And I'll be trying to load this thing up Sunday, getting out of here with the wind blowing, the dust and dirt all over top of it.
Exactly.
So I don't know. It's going to come out of the northwest, but they're running they're right north of us here, so the wind will be from where they put them big ponds in down there. The wind's going to be blowing from up down there. So,
grandson, I can't wait till you get out of there either. Your life is going to be so much better.
Yeah.
2024 election will be in. Oh yeah, it's going to be interesting. All right. Ooh. Are you a good enough person?
Well, it's all measured.
Yeah.
It's all in the math. I guess I don't know all the big picture of everything, but all you can do is the best you can do.
That's it. That's it.
All right. Good night, Carl. Take care of yourself, man.
All right.
Stay away from them phones.
Yeah. Y'all have a...
everybody, enjoy the show tonight, guys. Enjoyed y'all being here with us.
Yeah.
Whatever we just talked about, randomly talked about.
It was nice to hang out.
Yeah, just hang out. We know we can't fix everything, and it's it's going to be another generation that's going to have to stand up.
They are if they want to survive, right?
Stand up or get slapped right in the face.
Yeah. Well,
I can guarantee you that's going to happen. Stand up for your country.
By one of their own.
Well, it might be somebody else going to do it.
All right. We'll talk to y'all next Friday.
Good night,
Have a
everybody.
good weekend.
Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye-bye.